So as we start off with what is the definition of a relationship? What do we mean by that? What I'm referring to is a group of related customers, not just family relationships necessarily or personal relationships, but more importantly, in terms of commercial business or corporate business, those business relationships or those corporate relationships. In this example, we see the Triple J Restaurant Group, and they have a series of corporate accounts. From there, John Smith, who let's say is the general partner and owner, he's married and has personal accounts. He also has two partners in the Triple J restaurant as well, Jim Billings and Joan Wirtz. And we see Billings Design has a C&I loan with the bank as well. And as we keep going, Joan Wirtz owns a restaurant supply company. Taking it even a step further, we also see a venture capital firm owned by John Willis, who has invested capital into the restaurant group. And he has two wealth management accounts across the organization. So all in all, what we end up with is a much larger sphere of influence that goes beyond a single customer, or even intuitively what you might think of as a standard relationship. So let's talk about the structuring these deals and how we use that empirical information based upon the relationship to price accordingly. So if you look towards the bottom half of the screen, we have our profitability statement for this relationship. And using RAROC as our profitability target metric, we can view the profitability for existing clients that we have for this relationship to start with. Then we can see the expected return isolated for just the new business being priced. And at the right, we can see the change for the total relationship based on if we were to accept this newly proposed scenario. And now if I can draw your eyes to the top half of the screen, in this scenario, we priced out a new commercial loan and a new CD for this customer. And below, we can see all of those existing accounts and products that exist throughout the relationship, not just, again, for this particular customer. And from there, we can continue to build out modeling and view different scenarios under different assumptions and conditions, including interest rate, risk profile, including risk rating, fees, term, loan type, etc. And then continue to model out the opportunity so it's effective not only for our bank and for our targeted goals and hurdle rates, but also at what's being returned and gained by the customer. Again, there's a sense that we're pricing and conducting and managing our portfolios so that both there's tangible returns for the bank, but also equal value and value felt by the customer in return. So a little bit more in here on the pricing aspect. And this is not only pricing and modeling as we looked at in the prior screen, but also then taking it one step further, where you can see here is an example of a scenario analysis where on the screen, we can see I have 4 different scenarios that were priced out for this client. So perhaps the relationship is in front of you, and not only are they looking to originate a new commercial loan with us, open up a new CD, maybe they're also looking to close out one of their money market accounts or have one of their new commercial loans replace an existing one. And they're also looking at additional scenarios as well. So as we look at this and model out that relationship, the key is being able to model and create and compare multiple scenarios, and it really provides us the tools we need to continue on this process of making the best pricing decisions, really for all interested parties.